Yo, what's up, y'all? I'm DJ Premier. You're checking out DJBooth TV. I'm a DJ. What are you? It's just like I saw a tweet the other day. A guy was like, "This doesn't sound like the style that you usually do on most of your production." It's like, dummy, you obviously didn't get the memo. You know what I'm saying? And I put keep up. And then he goes, "Oh, I just read it. Oh, okay, I get it now. Oh man, I love Adrian Younge." It's like, because if I'm a fan of anything of anybody, I'm gonna definitely know already. Yo, so and so doing an album. It's gonna be a special thing, but he's gonna do it with this person. Like, I'm gonna know because I'm into their music. So, but that's the joy of social media. Yeah. You know, Twitter. You can actually talk to that person and go, "Yo, you must not be up on. You're late.
Educate yourself.
Yeah, you're very late." So. But and those things are healthy as well to make sure that they are up on it. So, and he goes, "Yo, and then he responded yesterday and said, I just did my pre-order and showed the print of, a picture of the pre-order." So there you go. You know what I'm saying? So those things are important because of the fact that this is something different for me as far as my approach to music, to do a project with just one artist being sampled. And it's crazy just how have shared each other's music and turned it into something new. We even just did a freestyle joint that's gonna come out soon, where I took more Adrian music, and we're at rehearsal and I'm playing him the joints, and this is his music, and he's sitting there going, "Oh, wait a minute, stop, yeah, bring it back, hold on, that's, it's almost like I'm almost playing like charades or something. It's like, you know what I mean, like I know that, and this is his music, and that's fun for me. That was the fun part of it, was to not confuse him, but really let him see that I challenged myself with all his production to turn it into my version and still only have his music as the tools.
I mean, from a production perspective, what's very interesting about this project is that I produce and compose with a kind of golden era '90s hip hop producer perspective that went back to the late '60s, early '70s to kind of tell these producers, composers to make something based on that '90s perspective, but then bringing it forward to today to make it interesting. So in doing that, I personally like to create certain pockets that the hip hop producer would want to sample. But it's crazy that when you give Primo music that has his perspective, he's always off. If you hear a song and you hear a break, 9 times out of 10, that's not the part he's going to sample. He challenges himself because as a composer, he wants to compose something that is different. I mean, his challenge is to try to make a better version of whatever he found, you know. Mm-hmm. So it's crazy that when I'm listening to the stuff he's doing, it's not a beat maker making a derivative rendition of music I created. It's a composer composing a new a new instrumental based on little seeds that I planted, and it's different. So when we get together and I'm listening to stuff, it's mind-boggling to me because it's always something I would have never ever expected. There's songs in there where there may be a guitar in my original song. There may be a guitar soloed, a whole guitar riff. And what he'll do is take that guitar and then make his own riff with that guitar instead of just looping that riff. So I mean, have that and times that by 10, and imagine what kind of new music for me. You know what this sounds like for me. You know, because like I always say, I've heard my music more than anybody in the world because I have to mix and I have to do all that. I write all that shit. But then to hear it with another composer, it's insane. It still blows my mind when I hear stuff.
Yeah, y'all, you know who it is, the D Block General. Yo, it's poppin', Kendrick Lamar right here outside the booth, DJ Booth TV.
DJBooth.net. You watching Outside the Booth TV.